Hello everybody, welcome back. I am WDKgames, and I am so happy to be able to play this awesome game, The Stanley Parable. I mean, I have heard such great things about this game. I mean, it's just so, I just love this game. I haven't played it personally yet. I've watched a couple people play it, and it's just such an amazing game. It looks so fun, and I'm ready to get into it with you guys, and I'm so glad to be back. I haven't been doing a lot of posting lately. You know, I probably haven't posted one in like a month. But I'm back. I'm gonna start doing it every day, or every 2 days at least. So yeah, I'm ready, guys. Let's do it. All right, let's get into it. I'll be quiet because I think they're gonna talk. While it's loading, I will talk. Alright. The plan is, I'm just to be a total rebel. I'm just gonna freaking go through it, I guess. I mean, it sounds like, it's gonna be fun. We're just gonna play. For some reason, it's loading pretty slow. Come on. Load! 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 Sorry for this time, everybody, but my computer is being pretty stupid right now. Load! You're almost there. You got it. Alright, I'll be quiet.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-ripping, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, cool. I guess we're starting. You guys ready? I'm ready. Woo! Let's do this.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
And I have heard that this game has several different endings, so you can't just beat it and then it'll be done. There are many, many different endings, so it's gonna be fun. I think. I mean, it already seems fun just playing it right
When
here.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'll pay attention to you. You don't know me.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yes, I did.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, why not? See if anybody's really into it.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Cold
It had really
drinks.
been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Drinking it all in, that sounds
But
sexy.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
What time is it? That's not correct. First open door on my left. Let's go forward. I'm curious.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Yeah, that's true.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize
like
that
you,
investing
voice.
your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Really?
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Who have I
Please,
forgotten about?
Stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who is her? Who is
This
her?
Stanley, your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside.
Tell me who her is!
To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Oh, is something gonna pop out? Shit, I'm scared. I don't want to go in! Let's see if we can, like... Shit. I'm fucking scared. Oh, okay, we're good.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
I could scream, sorry,
to
guys.
reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another,
That means...
then pick up the phone.
Okay. White screen. Whoa! This is cool.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
I better get my bread.
Okay, there we go.
It's our dinner for
All right,
tonight.
now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Ah! She scared the shit out of me.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm
Shut
trying
up,
to make
you
a
dick.
point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside.
She wishes she had
Let me
you.
show you what's really going on here. This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Who the hell are you? Press 1 on your keyboard, okay?
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Hey, shut up, freaking guy. Dick.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Ah!
Now he's pushing
I
buttons.
am not your bitch,
Now
guy.
he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I'm gonna try a different button. Yeah, I have to press 9, okay.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Ooh, watch TV, let's see.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
It's kind of
The
weird, isn't
thought
it?
excited him terribly.
L.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Okay. Do I have to just keep pressing? Prepare dinner, K.
As he wandered through this fantasy world,
What the heck?
he began to fill it with many possible paths and
What's up with this?
destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
A baby? A kid's story, okay?
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Or to tell your wife that you love her. Okay. Not now, Mr. Total Penguin. Which is, you should probably go check out his channel. He's pretty cool. He's my brother.
But there is no
Doesn't show
answer.
his face or
How
anything.
could there possibly be?
He's
In
awesome.
reality,
He's a
all
great
he's
guy.
doing is
He's my
pushing the
brother.
same buttons
He's
he always
inspired
has.
me.
Nothing
Of
has
course, if you
changed.
saw my video
The longer
update,
he
has
spends here, the
inspired
more
me
invested
to
he
get back
gets.
into YouTube.
The more he forgets which life is the real one.
So, he's a great guy. He really is.
And I'm trying to tell him this.
He's
That in
really
this
funny.
world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
Oh,
But
God.
he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here,
This
watch
desk
this.
is so big.
Stanley, the next time the screen
Okay.
asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Do I just not do it? Screw it, I'm doing it. Oh, 0.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How
Whoa.
can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
To question nothing. Okay?
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
There's difference between
Perhaps.
me and you.
Well, maybe
I'm not
this
a
time
giant
you'll see.
dick.
Maybe this time. And I tried again.
I have to
And
die?
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
What happened? Loading screen, not you again. What? Is that it? Is that it? Hello?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Yeah, that's it.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna stop it there. That was an awesome episode, I'd say. I mean, I really didn't expect it. It did scare me a couple times. My little girly screamed. Sorry about that. But it happens. That's one of the reasons why I don't like playing horror games, because I know you guys will eventually make me, but I'll do it for you guys. I will eventually, but until I get some more subscribers or some more people that want me to do it, I won't do it yet. But thank you guys so much for watching me and helping me by subscribing. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please like this video, it really helps me out a lot. And of course, leave me a comment to tell me what game to play next, or if you just want me to keep playing this game. I love this game. I mean, it's such a fun game and pretty hilarious too, and kind of scary at the same time. Maybe it's just me. Yeah, it's probably just me, but okay. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys in the next episode. See you guys.